Actually gave me the runaround. First of all, good, I feel that's some dirty ass shit. Like, if you can't stick to a promise, tell me point blank, Laone, something came up and I can't, okay?
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who the realest of them all? All I see is bombing on my soul when I pull on my talk about born.
Guys, this fly is attacking us on
Hi guys!
Hey!
I'm Tshiamo.
And I'm Laone.
Welcome to our show.
So, on our episode today, we're going to be discussing friendships. Last time we talked about relationships, damjol. So this time around,
we're chomi, botsala.
Yeah.
La rendi chomi. Lo na lo khona go nna friends, guys. I mean, might as well be talking about you. So let's check.
How ngwe bua ka wena?
Ha ngwe bua ka wena. Mogedi go lwapeng. Ga tloba go gae.
I don't know. Go gae go lwapeng. How ngwe libile le mo kombing? Tshiamo, you're so judgmental. How ngwe te libile le mo kombing?
It's a saying. Don't you ever hear people moredi ba bua yalo?
Ha re moredi.
Okay, fine. Whatever, sir.
So today we're staying high. Okay, not staying hydrated, but we're lubricating our throats.
We
get lager and wine glasses
because it's our wine glasses and our
lagers and our show.
So keep your comments to yourself about
this
specific thing, okay? Unless it's only positive ones,
right?
Obviously.
So no, we're talking about friendship. So how do you know Korean friendship it has reached its expiry date?
Show me. Sometimes it's hard. You can see Korea. This is an it's okay. It's a death waiting to happen. Why it's you know what can I do to pick this up? Oh, when hell I'm
like when this friendship is similar, it's a work. It's a work. You're working.
And you have to actively
putting work into this friendship book and I calling. Hey, Chamina Rano Tsilang, okay, can't tell him. Oh, and then can I get the social media? Hey, fam, are you okay? And that time Chimia or fine.
And then after
I saw you on social media where you're depressed.
Do you know what? Do you know what? Some friendships are sharp. Actually, I'm not gonna mention names or anything. I don't want to name and shame. But I saw Lala, and then you come to me once Tshiamo, nkadime 100 pula or whatever, and then I give you my $100, and then for some reason is it okay for you to go on social media and say
live my best life?
No, don't. It's okay for you to live your best life, but don't go on social media and say, oh no, a friend of mine wang kolota or whatever, because I already know you're talking about me. You know, it's not
the shoe fits.
If the shoe fits, yeah, but I mean, okay, fine. I mean, there's reasons that warrant that sometimes,
and it's not even just with social media. I think there is a lot. Sometimes there's a lot of toxic energy and a toxic characteristics that you recognize and these people are supposed to be your friends. I was like, it's not just
but how do you define friendship?
How would I define friendship? Well, first of all, we have to have the same energies. Like, we have the same interests. We're interested in the same things.
You know how sometimes opposites attract. Sometimes you don't have
that's sex.
Wow, sir. I was not talking about no, sometimes the different but you complement each other.
Hey. Again, I think that.
But I don't know. I mean, when we were younger, I found that most of my friends were people that shared the same qualities, and they almost always looked like me as well.
Okay, no, that's a bit just.
But
as friends, we should, all of us, may have the same. There's always things that you share. You might not have the same interest, as in maybe you don't like to all go hiking, but how whiskey, how
beer and glasses, you know,
how beer and wine glasses. You know, there's always something that brings you guys together.
Also, you might like, not for me, I have different friends that
and then
in different situations. I would know right up, let me call Laone for this. Let me call A for this. Let me call B for this.
Well, I always say that also. You should also know the friends, what your friends can do for you. For you. For me, that is very important.
It's very, very important.
I feel a friendship, it's a two-way street, yes, but if you look at a friendship should be beneficial. I should be able to do good. Because I'm going to because Tshiamo is my friend. This is what she signed up for. I should be able to call Tshiamo up and say, Tshiamo, ke mo brothers police. Ka 11 bosigo. She should also be able to call me and say, hey babs, kana wana go wa that is just the give and take of friendship, and it goes beyond that.
And sometimes
the relationship, one of the first things is if all the time I'm calling Tshiamo never calls me when she's in trouble, that means Tshiamo doesn't consider me to be her friend. One, if I'm always calling Tshiamo, if Tshiamo is always calling me and I always have excuses, clearly I don't.
What about, so would you call that a toxic relationship? Because relationships that actively, blatantly toxic. You just know what we are not going to be up to any good. But sometimes it's not a bad thing. Like, you just know, you know what, we're going to do ABCD. But also, like, when you know what, I have dropped someone as a friend because like if you're toxic in that,
because all the time that you're together,
like,
oh my God,
you know what, if you're my friend Lala, I shouldn't be worried you're going to be
like, wow, that person is not your friend.
No, I can't. So if you are my friend and then we have a mutual friend and then you fuck our mutual friend over, what does that say?
And it's not always,
for me, what does that say about me? Am I the kind
are you
of
giving that
tolerate
sort of energy?
These kind of
is
things?
Is that the energy you're giving That's a very good question. And then it's not always even just about when you end up in relationships. It's also about toxicity in relationships. Oh, gosh,
toxicity, babes.
Toxicity.
That word always gets me.
I remember my own experiences. Now I've cut people off from
chop, cut it.
Now I'm always quick. I'm always quick to cut people out of my life. Like if you like expiry date, call.
Done.
So I remember there's one time. No, it's not always about. It's not always like a sexual relationship-y type of thing that can lead a friendship into that. But not for me. One, I believe.
Obviously.
In the same energy that you came with,
let's return the same energy.
Yes. If you can't look on it, that's understandable.
Also tell me because you're my friend.
But don't wait for me like a Tuesday.
And then you go
like a Friday or
what happened?
Never that. Don't do that. And then also what happened to me personally is, so there was a job opening somewhere. There was a job opening somewhere and I really wanted this job with my life.
I have
with a company that I want
experience
to hire me when I grow up and become a Kofi Annan tapper.
Yeah.
So this company they had a job opening. A friend at the time was in a position of influence to recommend me.
Babes, I have a similar experience.
So
but different. But go on.
opening. And because you're in a position of influence to recommend me for this post. So I'm going to be applying, but I'm going to need your recommendation letter that I can send in with this application. Not even that. Like Chomi gave me the runaround. First of all, good, I feel that's some dirty ass shit. Like if you can't stick to a promise, tell me point blank, Laone, something came up and I can't. Okay? Tell me about your stories as well. Because now I'm getting heated. What has happened to you?
Have you been actively backstabbed? Because
have you been dirty done? Have you been dirty by a friend?
Like I think my weakness, I'm too forgiving.
That's certainly not my weakness.
Played me dirty sometimes, and then someone just goes one over you. I said, you know what, babes, I'm not interested. And then, but I'm forgiving. I'm just like, you know what, we're all hustling for a job.
But
so
how do you
that's
say
okay.
It feels to lose a friend?
Painful as fuck. Actually, I think it might be more painful than losing a boyfriend. I think to some extent, like I'm battling something right now internally because a couple of friends from my earlier life Okay. Before
Don't say that. It sounds like Tshiamo used to have like this moonlight life. You know what I'm saying? Moonlight life. Le bahol.
Hey, so that relationship died a natural death. Or it's dying it died a natural death. But I still feel like getting an anxiety. What if I run into this person go through or
then you run into them.
If a mutual friend and then and then we run into each other there. Is that gonna be awkward? But then you cancel or why am I deciding to carry this on my shoulders?
Exactly.
It's a mutual thing.
Just carry energy.
It's fine, same energy. So tell us about your experiences. Tell us about how you lost your relationships, how you managed a dying relationship, a friendship. Okay, not that other.
Now I'm very interested in finding out, guys.
How do you cut people off? Do you just cut or do you babysit it for a while?
Nah.
Tell us, you know.
Now, what I'm very interested in finding out from our viewers is your personal stories of how your friends did you dirty and how you dealt with it.
Babes, you can send them anonymously in our DMs or whatever. We'll be able to talk about them. Bye!
Till next time.
Cheers!
Again, I knock, I hate that blue balls, I don't give a fuck. The track is a skinny low. My checky, but let's take a more.